Yo, what's up, everybody? If you came here looking for a D&D stream, I am sorry to inform you, but we've all come down with a sickness, a powerful illness.
Oh, wow.
You might even call it some sort of pandemic.
ASMR, let's go.
Yeah,
come on.
Go ahead. Make the
do
sound,
it.
boys.
Do it.
But yeah, we decided to bring in another tabletop game to show off because, hey, guess what? There's more things you can play on a table than just Dungeons and Dragons and just role-playing fantasy.
You're not wrong.
Cool. And it just so happened we had a copy of Pandemic nearby. And Quinn, local expert, local doctor, local
God.
friend of doctors and expert on locals.
Yes, you give me way too much credit about this game, but we'll try and save the world from 4 horrific pandemics.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I haven't played this game in a long time, so whoever's the most up on the rules, if any of you would like to volunteer to break it down for us.
So, the game goes that we will begin with each picking a special role from a small deck of characters. Each of them is able to perform a special task to help quash these diseases. First off, we have the medic, and then we have the quarantine specialist.
I'll put him right here.
Yes, that's a great
Let me
idea.
Let
just
the
move these
people
boys.
see him on the map.
Then we have the contingency planner.
Ooh.
Then we have the researcher. Then we have the operations expert.
Yep.
Then the scientist.
And the dispatcher.
And finally, the dispatcher. So, because there's only 4 of us, we'll only be able to take 4 of these roles. And using both their special actions and these little generic actions we have on these nice little reference cards, we will move about the world and pick off the diseases one nice little acrylic cube at a time.
Sounds simple enough.
Yes, so let's go ahead and pick our roles. I honestly am quite a fan of the scientists because they are a bit quicker at discovering cures for these diseases. So I'll go ahead and take the nice white peg.
Cool. Let's do this not alphabetical, clockwise. So Zito.
Let's see. I am a fan of this blue-collar looking gentleman right here, so
All right,
that'll be me.
the
Boom.
nice yellow green.
I am the operations expert.
Operations expert Zito and scientist. Do you want to be Quinn or introspective spy on?
Let's go with Quinn.
Quinn?
Rolls
Okay.
out the tongue better.
All right. And scientist Quinn.
I'm gonna go with the quarantine specialist.
Right.
Be your peg.
Thank you all.
And I have a feeling things are going to get a little hot and spicy out there. We may need a medic.
Alrighty.
Right. The medic, I'm a very good fan of because you can essentially run around with bottles of Purell and cure diseases a lot better
Hell
than the rest of
yeah.
us.
Pass that around.
Oh, yes.
So you are Godsend at any anime convention.
I'm here to disinfect the unclean masses.
All right, first things first, we all start at the nice CDC center in Atlanta.
Here, allow me.
Just like Mom wanted me to do when I went to college.
Be a doctor.
And then, of course, what is Pandemic without its diseases? So, first off, we'll be drawing 3 cards from this deck right here. And on each city that shows up in that card, we will put 3 of these nice little cubes to represent a very bad outbreak of the disease. So, Grant, why don't you start us off?
Doctor, I'm going against protocol and taking off my gloves.
He's not sterile.
All right.
He's going rogue.
So I draw 3, you said?
Yes, one at a time.
Oh, but one at a time. Got it.
So the
I'll
first
present them
one-
on the map so we can see them better. Riyadh.
And of course, the first one is an unpronounceable name, but because that card was drawn with the nice little black details on it, we'll be putting 3 of these black cubes on that city
Okay.
to represent that outbreak.
So right there, Riyadh now has its 3 black disease
And
cubes.
here's the discard pile right there.
Next up,
Oh,
Baghdad. Also getting hit with is this the Black Death?
Yes.
Is that what this one represents?
it can be whatever you want it to be.
Oh, they don't have prescribed diseases.
They don't
There's-
have
there's
names.
No
That's for
flavor
us to
text for it?
decide.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Hard mode is making none of the diseases zombie related.
All right. We can do that. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
one
capable
more
of
if
that.
you don't
I watched
mind.
Outbreak.
Last but certainly not least,
Tehran.
Tehran.
Tehran? Oh no. Okay, so
should we be getting different color diseases? Was this very good?
I hope this was shuffled.
Would you like
We're
me-
about to have a very
I
interesting
mean,
game if it wasn't.
We can shuffle them now, I guess.
Oh,
I mean,
that's probably a good idea to
May
do
I?
right.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
because one of
I'm
the
not a
ways you can lose the game is if there are no more
Any more cubes of a
any
certain
more.
color?
Yes, if there are no more cubes of a certain color,
But hey,
we
if
lose
we
the
eradicate
game.
one disease at a time.
I'm gonna have to go rogue too.
There's so much breach of protocol. This is why we had the pandemics.
We're the last doctors. The other doctors have all been wiped out. We're all that's left. We've got to save this planet,
That's what
boys.
I'm afraid of. That's why wearing those gloves for too long makes the hands slick.
Oh, but it's so nice and smooth. One of
And
the small
clean.
benefits. Yes, totally sterile. That's what it said on the box.
There we go.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Let me go ahead and see
Do
if
it.
I can't.
Woo. Let's see if you can do it with these.
Oh no, it's another black card.
Karachi.
So
or
this,
Karaki.
yes, this time now the next set of three we're drawing will only get 2 cubes on their space. And
So
I
after the fourth city, they only get 2 cubes after, or
Well,
after the third.
when we
Sorry.
start, it goes on a sliding scale. First 3 you get 3, next 3 you get 2, next
Okay.
3 only 1, and then we start
Until
playing
it's out.
normally.
Gotcha.
Yes. We're essentially just still setting the board.
I see.
So
Understood.
the next city, finally something that it's not black. We put 2 blue on San Francisco, if you do not mind.
Sure thing.
Good old San Fran.
Yes.
In a
Unfortunately,
place where you go, you know, I'm going to California. I'm gonna pack some warm clothes. What a dumb idea because everything's like -30 because it's below sea level.
Hong Kong
yes, and now we have 2
falls victim
red.
to red virus.
Red cube.
All right, Brian, why don't you draw the next 3?
The next 3.
Yes.
Cubism is
And
the
each of
real
these
disease.
cities will only get 1 virus.
Okay. So another one. Mumbai.
Oh dear.
Mumbai.
Is it possible to completely eradicate all of the one-color cubes before the game starts?
I hope not. This will be a very short game, folks.
All right. Next up,
Kinshasa.
Kinshasa.
There.
Oh, okay. So these. All right. I'm seeing that now. Now I understand that the
Yeah.
cities have a prescribed color to them. So that's
Yes.
probably
Yep.
the color disease they're gonna get.
And
Got it.
last one.
The color of the city does not pertain which virus they will get during play, but while we're setting up, yes, the black
Yeah.
ones
Okay.
will get black, the reds will get red.
I see.
Madrid.
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 How unfortunate. All right, so the next step is we each draw 2 cards from this deck.
The player deck.
Yes, and then this will be the cards we'll be using for either special abilities or, well, let me just go ahead and draw 2. All right, so I got Marilla, and luckily one of the cities that has been badly infected. These cards allow us to do special things that are described on our action cards. For example, I could discard this card to just go ahead and fly to this city and treat the disease, which we may want to consider doing since a lot of these are pooled together. And if any one of these cities happens to get an outbreak, which of course I'll explain when it happens, it inevitably happens, it just makes things a lot harder for us.
Okay.
So Zito, since we're still going clockwise, why don't you go ahead and draw 2 cards?
Absolutely. Kaboom and kaboom. Let's see what I got here. Los Angeles and Mexico City.
Oh, that's good. 2 of the same color. We will need cards of the same color in order to cure these diseases.
Good hand so far then.
Yes, 2 of the same color is a great move.
Okay. So let's see here. I got Hong Kong and San Francisco.
Hey, I heard both those names earlier.
All right, and finally Grant.
I have gained Montreal and Buenos Aires.
All right, we have a lot of yellow cards on the floor. That's going to really help us out.
And just one tiny yellow cube on the map.
Yes. So, if we're going to go ahead and let me begin,
Go ahead.
I am going to perform a very risky move. Let me just make sure I have this right.
Starting the show with a showstopper, I see. The risky move up front.
Yes, I am going to discard one of my cards to move myself quickly into this horrific black death that seems to be growing in the center of Asia here. And let's see, that would be my first action. We each get 4 actions we can use to
Okay.
perform any of the actions on our cards
Okay.
or our specialty moves. I believe I am going to move to, I believe that is Baghdad. And then I am going to Yes, I'm going to spend my next 2 actions to treat the disease, meaning I will be able to remove 2 of the disease cubes and put them back in our pool.
Alrighty.
And now that it is the end of my turn, or end of the action phase, of course, I'll be drawing 2 more of these cards. Actually, whoops, I did that in the wrong order. I need to draw 2 cards from the infection deck to make sure, to determine what cities will get diseased next. So the first one I draw will be Montreal.
Hey, I'll get there. Don't worry.
All right.
Yep.
Pass there.
So we're putting that there. And the next one, and of course the amount we'll be drawing from the deck is determined by this infection rate tracker here.
Gotcha.
So currently it is
Okay.
at 2, but it can go up to 3 or even up to 4.
What causes it to go up?
The Epidemic cards, which
Okay.
are actually shuffled into this deck. And when
Terrific.
we draw them, they have these nice little steps on them to tell us how badly we're screwed.
Actually, they're in the player deck.
Are
Look at the back.
they?
Yeah, look at the back.
Oh dear.
Ah, there.
Sorry, folks. It turns out your expert is not that experienced either.
Nah,
Don't
dude, it's
worry.
all good. And by the way, so I read a little bit of the rules too. There are 3 ways in which this game can go tails up. I believe it's if that reaches beyond 4 of the outbreak, that's a game
Yeah.
over.
Yes.
Run out of a same color of cube, that's a game over.
And this tracker down here.
The striker down here for the outbreaks, if that reaches critical mass, that's game over. And if we run out of these blue cards,
Yes.
Yep.
so that's 4,
Lots of
actually.
ways to fail, but that's how we
Don't
operate.
worry, this operational experts manager can count.
All right. And the next city to get infected on my turn is Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
So put 1 little thing
Yellow
there.
cube.
And now I draw 2 cards. Paris. And then, ooh, this is an event. This is something I can play at any time, which has a special ability. But for the sake of explaining what it does right now, since we'll all have a chance to decide how it should be played, I have drawn Resilient Population. I remove any 1 card from the infection discard pile, which is this pile right here, the one we've been putting the diseased cities on, and I can remove that from the game, meaning it is.
So it can never be diseased again?
Oh, it can never be drawn, meaning if you have 3 tokens on there, you don't have to worry about an outbreak, which. And since we've already hit upon this a second time, we'll spread, instead of putting 1 cube here, it puts 1 on every surrounding city that's connected to it.
Okay.
And then it actually triggers several bad
Infection
things.
counter.
It triggers that counter, most of all, which of course can make us lose the game.
Right. So we want to get rid of diseases faster than the outbreak is making it spread.
Yes.
Okay.
So
A simple goal for doctors, perhaps.
since I don't see a good city to remove from play, I'll just be holding on to this one. And you can hold a total of 7 cards in your hand.
Yep, that's your hand limit.
Yep.
All right, so since it is my turn, I believe I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to use 2 of my actions to move to San Francisco, and my other 2 to just say, nope, no cube here.
Clean it up.
And then I guess I do 2 cards over there.
Yes. I believe, let's see, there's the instructions on the board. I believe actually I may have mixed this up in the first time. I got it right. You draw 2 from this deck first, and then we infect cities.
Oh, okay, so I get my 2 cards. So
Yes.
I didn't play anything just yet, so let's see.
You got.
Essen and Kolkata.
All right.
So I have 2. Actually, okay, so I got a blue, a black card, and I still have my 2 original yellow cards.
Yes. So I'm beginning to think about what we should do with those yellow cards, because one of the special bonuses, or the special bonus for the scientist, is while all of you need 5 cards of the same color to create a cure, I only need 4. Now, I do have to move to one of these research stations, which we currently only have 1 of, but we can build more.
Which is actually one of my special abilities, which is, as an action, build a research station in the city that you are in with no need of using a city card.
Yes, and that will help us perhaps seed the planet with research, because we actually also have the ability to move between research stations without having to either sacrifice a card
Oh.
or spend actions to move from city to city
Yeah, that's
to
the
city.
shuttle flight.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
So,
So I might have to think about that
we
going
now
forward.
need 2 cards from the infection deck.
Accidentally hit the mic. I feel like a fool. Oh dear, Paris and Bangkok.
All right,
Paris
so
is blue and Bangkok is red.
all right, Paris gets 1. Bangkok is red
one on
and
this
is
card.
down here.
There we go.
All right, Brian.
Okay. So, draw from the player deck first.
No,
No, your
first you
4
do your
actions.
4
Okay.
actions. I didn't get that much wrong.
Right. Shoot. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to discard Hong Kong to fly over there.
All right, I'll take that card. I'll help you move to Hong Kong. So that's one action.
That's one action. And I'm going to use 2 actions to remove those 2 cubes off of Hong Kong.
All right.
And since I have 1 action left, I'm going to build a research station on Hong Kong.
I believe.
Well, wait, but I discarded that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would have needed to have the
Okay,
card.
that's fine.
It's only
Then-
Zito that can build research stations without needing that card.
That's fine. Then in that case, I'm going to move to
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
All right.
Gotta
that
stop this before it spreads.
All right. So now you draw 2 cards from this deck.
Santiago.
Perfect. So now we have 4 yellows in our hands.
Okay, and Sydney.
Okay, that's good.
So
Now
pretty
you-
much all we have to do is meet up with each other and get these cards onto one person.
right.
Since
Or
we
get
have the
into
power to
research.
exchange information.
Yes.
Manila.
Next one is Manila. Somewhere down here. There we go.
And
Washington. Oh, no.
Not the capital.
Oh, no.
Or is that the state?
no, it's
No,
the capital.
it does appear to be the capital, and oh no, what a loss.
It's a pandemic, you guys. Come on.
We have to take this very serial.
We took our Hippocratic oath. We have to help everyone.
Of course, doctors. Of
Don't
course.
let politics or feelings or personal judgments get in the way of your treatment, doctor.
Yes, of course. I'll just ignore the blue wave. I'll ignore the blue wave that's just overcome Washington.
How dare you? But okay, so
Dr. Grant, you
okay.
have 4 actions first.
All right, so I take my actions first.
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Okay.
Then Montreal's like right there, right?
Yes, you would have to move 2.
Well, I'm the orange guy, correct?
No, you're the green guy. I'm orange.
No,
But
you're
I'm
orange.
the-
He's the
I'm the
medic.
medic.
Oh, well then switch that out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right.
It would
Okay.
still take you 2 movements.
But yes, but it'd still take me 2 movements to get there.
And that'll
Yes.
leave you 2 actions.
Yes, get me there. And then I know I could cure this Montreal right now, but I actually have 2 actions that I can take instead.
Okay.
I'm going to use my Montreal card to fly anywhere. I am going to fly to. Let's go. Which city is this one?
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Yep.
Take me to Istanbul with, and then with my 3rd action, cure or treat a disease. Get rid of all 3 of those cubes because the medic's power is remove all cubes of one color when
Nice.
using treat disease.
Excellent,
Very well
excellent,
done, Doctor. Very well.
Excellent move.
Get out of there!
Now draw your action card.
Yes, draw your 2 more player cards.
What we got?
You all abandoned me back in the
No.
early
You,
state.
oh, yes, sorry. You do.
Good
you
luck.
discard
Yeah.
the Montreal card.
Okay, discard that.
Yes, so you draw 2 of those.
All right.
What we got, Grant?
First thing, an event, a government grant. I pointed at myself for emphasis. Add 1 research station to any city.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
good.
Wow. All right. So a research station. Well, we've got one over
Can't-
there. So
can't-
let's get one on the other side of the country or the world, just so we can easily travel.
I think you
between
can
the
only
two.
do that on your next turn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Are you?
I'm not
Let me.
actively using
Mind if I
Unless
take
it
a look at
says-
this
Well,
card?
event cards can be played at any time.
It can be played at any time and not as an action. So if you
Okay.
want to
Oh.
do that right now, you may.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. Does anyone have? I'm not super familiar on everybody's powers. Does anyone have stuff as far as research stations? What they
That would be
begin with?
I have to be in a research station to discover a cure.
Okay.
But I only need 4 cards instead of 5.
And
Gotcha.
my actions are, as an action, I can build a research station within a city without the need of a card. And once per turn, as an action, I can move from a research station to any city by discarding any city card.
Okay, if that's the case,
Yeah.
then I'm
Well-
gonna start setting you up. I'm gonna start setting you up like relay places to be able to just appear to.
Excellent.
If I may recommend something, Doctor.
Yes.
I believe Istanbul, right where you are, perfect place to put up another research
Perfect
station.
location?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's in the heart of something and it's not easy to move to, unlike for Atlanta, say to this part. 'cause
Okay.
there is a bit of a Pacific
I
route.
can get behind that.
And also
logic.
because I'm the quarantine specialist, I can prevent disease cubes being placed in the city I'm in and all cities connected to it.
Okay, so yeah,
So-
so if you're right there and just
I can
everything's
just-
central, you're like, nah,
Yeah.
this place
Yes.
is clean.
Just nop.
All right. Well, before I do that, I'll also say the other card I got, which was Bogota. So I now have Bogota.
We have enough yellow cards to get a cure going. I'm going to start moving around you guys and taking your cards.
Cool. I'm with
Good.
I'm fine with
That does cost
That
me
works.
an action, but you guys will be able to keep all your actions to do that.
And hey, let's go ahead and build up that what was it? A research center?
Center.
Yep.
Let's do it.
The governments have given us enough money to put this nice little hut here.
Thanks, Uncle Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that
Istanbul.
not you? I've confused you with me.
I am orange. Come on.
Sorry, it's scientist privilege.
That's kind of bad that the scientist gets the tertiary color,
Yeah.
not the primary.
All right. And then we need 2 cards from this deck.
Okay. 2 places about to be infected, such as Lima,
Lima. No.
No, not Lima.
my favorite bean.
Yes, I believe that's a bit too far of my reach.
Is
Next
it a
one.
Lima bean? Is that how it's supposed to be said? Have I been lied to my whole life?
You know,
Lima bean?
You might be right.
I've always said Lima bean.
Well, we've gone rogue before. I think we can keep
Yeah.
calling it Lima.
And Shanghai
oh no,
gets a little
Shanghai.
bit hotter.
Let me just make sure that's not near me.
Shanghai.
It's right here. So yeah.
so
it
not
ca-
connected. So
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Does not directly.
So if I was there, then it'd be like, nope.
okay.
No.
I see.
No.
Oh right.
So now it's your turn.
It's my turn. I will spend 1 action to meet with you in Istanbul. I almost picked up your peg. I will then spend 2 actions, I believe, to share knowledge, taking both of your yellow cards.
Get him.
Yay.
That gets me a bit closer. Now, you're still over there, right?
Yes.
Then I'll actually use my 4th action for I believe it's called a shuttle flight, to move back to Atlanta. So I'm close enough to you to quickly gather
Collect my
your
cards.
Yes, gather your yellow
You can
cards.
just get right to that research center and boom, no more yellows.
Yes. It makes it great for you, the medic, because the second you show up in a place, you start spraying
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna
It's
take it all
you're,
down.
You're all free. You're all cured. All right. The next card
on
I
my yellow
drew
fever road
was
trip.
Tehran, and then the next one, Chicago. So I'm actually building,
Bears.
Yes, a nice,
Bears.
a nice stockpile of blue cards too.
I'm gonna call the black disease Black Death. The yellow disease is the yellow fever. Blue disease is blue balls. I'm still stuck on red. I don't know.
Catch the red eye?
A red eye. All right.
Red eye.
Okay. Yeah. Red eyes. So we got red eyes, Black Death, yellow fever, and blue balls.
Like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh god. So what's the last? What's the
those-
last disease we need to summon pestilence? I mean Exodia.
all right.
Got all the god
Let's see
cards.
how bad things get.
We're definitely.
All
showing
right,
our
the
age
next
here.
infected city is Atlanta. Oh
Atlanta.
no! In the heart of the CDC.
Really?
We are not doing our job.
Someone showed up to work sick, even though we told them to go home.
All right, which one of you fuckers broke protocol? Come on.
I
look
did.
at my hands.
I did just.
I'm
I'm still wearing the gloves.
Look at fucking me.
Why
It's
is
like,
it
don't look
me?
at my hands.
Listen.
You know what?
The blue collar worker once again. Listen.
ruins it for us.
No. I went off on my coffee break, and then you fuckers break protocol, and here we are now. And then the chief comes to me and bitches and moans that it's my fault.
Comes back with his lunch pail and sees us all touching everything without our gloves.
God,
What are you doing?
I
What
can't.
happened here?
Like fuck, I can't step out to get coffee for 1 goddamn second with you people.
I mean, I did just come all the way from Istanbul.
You brought the disease with you?
It wasn't black. It wasn't the Black Death. It was the blue wave, blue fever. All right, and unfortunately, and if London gets blue.
Great. There's a sweep of blue balls heading through Europe. No one was ready for the Spice Girls to return.
All right.
Anyway,
Oh god, I'm the only motherfucker who didn't break protocol. What the shit?
We have more gloves and they're single use only anyway. Dr. Zito.
Oh god.
Don't draw
Oh
yet.
right. Sorry.
Dr.
four- your
Zito
four
sounds like a
actions.
Bond villain.
And look,
so-
even the guys keeping gloves is breaking protocol. No wonder the world's doomed.
Listen, man, I need a little bit more extra on my paycheck. I can't handle this bullshit.
Well, that could be negotiated.
So you're saying that I can move to a city that has a research center in it with 1 move?
You have to be in another city with a research center.
Yeah, so you'd have to go to
Damn.
Atlanta.
If I may
first.
recommend, it would take you 2 actions.
It would take me 2 actions, but you know what? I'd say fuck it, and I just give you the yellow cards at that point. So I'll use my 2 moves to get back to Atlanta, and then
use
give
the
you
other
the cards.
the other 2 turns.
All right. I have to immediately discard 2 cards. I'm
Because
now
you'll be on
over.
7?
Yes. So I'm thinking since I only have 1, I could. Well, you know what? I can at least spend the event.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say you can use
yeah.
the event.
So I'm going to use my resilient population event, and I think at this point I can't think strategically. What city do we want to save? Does anyone have a favorite? Washington, maybe?
is there?
No,
is
we're
there,
not Washington.
Is there anything?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. We could easily do that.
Save
our-
home,
keep our-
same home base.
Atlanta,
safe.
I think you are free of all disease.
Hey, boom!
Kablam.
You just got rid of blue balls in Atlanta, Dr.
Does it actually get rid of whatever's there already?
Does it say that?
No, it does not get
Oh, it
rid.
does
It does
not.
not get rid of the cube. It just means we can't,
can't get
ever
infected
we can't
again.
ever draw it from the infection deck.
Okay.
People's antibodies are getting stronger.
I mean,
in Atlanta.
the government grant would be a little bit flaky if our home base got fucking rats all over again.
Yeah, the CDC frowns upon people actually getting sick in Atlanta.
Turns out, I'm not a big fan.
This is the most hypocritical shit I've ever heard.
So, because Tehran still has some nastiness in it, I'm going to get rid of the Manila card.
I was about to say because I
free up
pretty
my
much
hand.
have red covered if I just move one.
Yes.
not
So,
punished, Doctor.
with that, I have enough cards to cure yellow fever. So that'll be your turn. So now you can draw 2 from the deck.
Excellent.
What we got?
You go to the doctor's office. and this
Ooh,
guy answers the
forecast.
door.
It's an event card that says draw, look at, and rearrange the top of 6 cards of the infection deck. Put them back on top.
That's pretty good. It can.
Oh, so we can strategize
Yeah.
by knowing what's going to get hit next.
Yep. And the next card I have is Chennai. Or Chennai. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering that. It's in India. It's CHENNAI.
Oh yes.
Chinna.
Chinna.
Right.
how I'm
Sorry.
gonna say
I apologize to anyone who actually knows that pronunciation. We don't.
We are, listen, we're curing a disease, okay?
We don't have
We're
time
on a
for-
globe-trotting
Yes.
event to cure the disease. We're basically fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusade Doctor Edition.
Just get
Yeah,
rid
we
of
are.
Vampirism.
Well,
in all of its
the
forms.
people of Chinny, please forgive us. We are curing you of all diseases.
Yeah.
So I figure,
Don't give them fucking false hope. Come on.
I mean, I'm right next to it. It can't really spread as long as I stay there.
We're here to try.
Look, there's blue balls in Atlanta right now, okay?
I got my own
We
problems to
can't
deal
make
with.
more fucking promises than we already fucking have problems.
The construction
Well, that's
guy
what
would
happens when
definitely
you have Hollywood in Atlanta.
Listen, Mac, we got all these blue balls over here. I'm overworked as it is. You scientist types, get out of here.
I just single-handedly made sure the West Coast is okay, all right? I need to go home and take care of my own place.
All right. Well, unfortunately, let's find out who gets
see who's
infected this
next.
time around.
All right, what do we got?
Katorum.
All right.
It's right there.
I like Katorum. It sounds nice.
Yonder?
Probably said it wrong.
Sounds like a pleasant place, right, Sign?
That now has yellow fever. Speak of the devil.
Oh, for God's... I told you! I fucking told you!
Ahem.
Oh, you're
is it
right.
connected
This
to
is
him?
this
It's
is a
connected
connected
to me.
city. So, because of Dr. Brian's quarantine specialty, that city does not get infected, but it still gets discarded. So into
Good,
that pile you go.
thank God, because we don't have enough fucking black cubes as it is right now.
Unfortunately,
They
we
are
haven't
shrinking.
we haven't made a lot of progress. in
Don't
that
worry,
area.
I'm heading that way, and I can just get rid of everything as I treat it.
Speaking
just-
of Dr. Brian, what's he up to?
So I got no cards
All
right
right.
now, so that's gonna be my
I'm
job.
gonna use one action to get rid of that cube, and another action to just move here to Hong Kong. That leaves me with 2, and I got nothing.
Gotta pick and choose, Doctor.
I know.
Who lives? Who dies?
It's my.
Who
it's-
tells your
it's-
story?
It's a regular Sophie's choice right here: Manila or Shanghai. Here, just move me over to Shanghai and let's get rid of it, the cube, and that's all for
That's
me.
your actions.
And then player deck first, I got Algiers.
Algiers, yeah.
Algiers.
Well, that's not the infection.
right. No, I'm just showing for the camera.
Of course.
And
Let
then
them see.
Miami.
Doctors, may I recommend that since we got a lot of people are gathering black cards, and I seem to have the highest pot in that, why don't we pass me the black cards?
Yes, on my turn, I will spend one of them to give you my Tehran card.
Excellent.
And now, unless you want to play that event.
Do we want to? How do us doctors feel on that?
Well, so the only thing we would want to specifically avoid, because all those cities that are risky have actually already been dealt out, so they're
Okay.
not going to get any more until we have to reshuffle this deck.
Okay, so that we
holding
can
off
hold
on
off.
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like when our discard card pile is lighter, then this is important.
that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, so Seoul. Wait, no.
Oh, that's a
connected to you.
connected city.
Connected.
Good move,
So interesting
Brian.
thing is, in the previous versions of the game I played, the quarantine
Oh, shit.
specialist didn't exist.
Istanbul.
So
boy.
unfortunately, despite your
Despite my best efforts, Black Death returns. I cleaned it out, but there was still some left.
Oh my God, people, wash your fucking hands for God's sakes.
I could just
Do you know how
imagine
hard it is to get running water over there?
I can't.
you just passed through another crowded alleyway, just spraying that Lysol around. Then you immediately hear someone in the back of the alley behind you go, "Oh, damn it!
Damn it!
All right, so my turn?
Yes.
Okay. My 4 actions are going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to be cleaning a path to where I'm going. So 1 action gets rid of this.
I'll pass that this way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh no.
Oh no.
Fell in the cup.
Spreading!
I'm drinking it.
It hit the universe. It's going to Mars.
Action 2,
It's entropy.
action 3,
All right.
and action 4.
Nice.
Guess what action 1 of my next turn is going to be?
All right.
Player cards. First one.
What we got?
I have the power to fly to Beijing. Or Istanbul.
Not Constantinople.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to come and pick up an extra black card, you know where to find me.
I am at the research center, so that might not be a hot. That might be.
You could just hop right there, and then I'm 2 steps away.
Kablam!
And infections. First up on the chopping block is Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires, right here.
Oh boy.
And Osaka.
Osaka in Japan.
Yeah. Damn it.
All right.
Just a little too far away from you.
So, on my turn, I will go against the grain and send my first action to give you Tehran.
All right.
Actually,
Whoop.
Hold fast. You only need 4 cards to cure something.
I only need 4 cards. However, I just realized shared knowledge is a lot more limited than I originally remembered. Unfortunately, the researcher is the only role that can just give out or take cities from wherever you are. You actually have to be in the same city before
same time.
before you get. For example,
to
for
hand
this
each other the
card
town?
for Tehran, we'd actually have to both be in Tehran.
In Tehran.
So
Whoops.
I'd rather not have us double back all the way because you did give me 2 cards that were especially helpful.
Yep.
So, unless someone says the disease cries foul for our play, perhaps we'll just go ahead and keep these 4 yellow cards.
Just do it.
Sure. So, with my
We'll
next
run
action,
that back. We'll be on the right rule next time, folks.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
you worry.
This game
in
does
the-
have
in the me-
expansions.
in the
We're
mean,
frauds.
We
We're
will-
all frauds.
You can send your malpractice comments either on bring them in the chat or bring them in the
Oh my
comments
fucking
below.
God! I
But-
was the last one to. I'm the last one to crack. We're all quacks now.
Oh no.
Anyway, that's
So,
just how I
uh,
lost my medical license.
while the people of contaminated with yellow fever will complain that we did break the rules of nature, they are cured of yellow fever.
Hooray!
So we will move this nice little token up here.
And flip it.
No, that is actually if we
when
have
it's eradicated.
Yes, when we have gotten rid of every yellow token on the board, then we'll flip it, and that means no longer yellow cubes can't come out of here. People can
So-
actually still get yellow fever, but your job's a lot easier.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So should I just start moving through the yellow town and just getting rid of everything?
that
That's
sounds
your
like sound
prerogative.
strategy.
Okay, then perhaps that's where I will plan my next moves after I.
Yahoo.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Now they can see it.
Yep.
All right. So that was 2 actions. Actually, that was only 1 since I couldn't give you the Tehran card.
Yes.
So
You're left with 3, Doctor.
I think I'm going to shuttle flight back to Istanbul.
Here, allow me. Or you got it.
No, I'll do it. I am a
He's
strong.
a scientist, damn it! He can do what he wants.
I am a strong, independent
There
scientist.
it is. There
Yeah.
it fucking is.
So
proud
think
of
this
yourself.
guy's locked up in a desk job. No,
that
thank
will
you.
be set 2.
Field work.
And I think are you at least going to spend one of your actions while you're down there to treat
I
all
will,
that?
I will clean up that. Town
Okay, then
that
I
put down.
think then that will be 3 and then 4. So I'm near Tehran if you still want to come nab that card from me, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can also help out here.
All things considered, I think that I should probably start working on the Black Death cure.
Okay. Because with the new understanding of share knowledge,
Yeah.
it's going to be a bit harder to give me all the black
Yeah.
cards.
Yes. So I should probably get ahead on that.
Yep. So the next card I draw, that would be Milan. I'm getting a lot of blues on my own. I might be able to cure.
You might be able to cure blue.
I might be able to cure blue balls.
What a hero!
And
a
the-
hero!
Hey!
He's a fucking hero. This man.
Now legally, I have the 4 cards I need to cure a disease.
Terrific.
Brilliant.
All right. Now, unfortunately for the bad deck. St. Petersburg.
St. Petersburg is gloomy.
Where is that?
Right, it's a blue.
Oh, it's a blue. Oh dear, that's my bad. I looked at the black background instead of the actual card. And then Algiers. Oh, is that connected to you?
No, I'm just
it's
saying
not-
I
it's
have
not.
that, so we can meet up here at some point.
For sure.
Okay. And that is my turn.
So how many cards do I need to cure since I'm not a
You
scientist?
need 5.
Okay. Yeah, then sooner or later I'm gonna have to use this up.
Yeah, because the discard pile's getting pretty big.
Yeah.
Where's Essen, by the way?
Essen, I believe.
Essen is right
Oh,
here.
it's right over there.
Yes.
Yeah, because I have a blue card, and actually could I not charter a flight and get rid of Essen?
You can do a direct flight to get there. Yes.
Yes. But I also can be closer to you guys by pulling that. So just charting a flight back to the other research center.
Yes, but so it depends.
Yo,
you want-
if you go to Essen and stay in Istanbul, I can give you the Istanbul card because we will both be in Istanbul.
Man, it's all hints on me, the blue collar worker. God
well,
damn it.
well, the good news is
of the world is in your hands.
the good news is it's up to you if you want to use that card, since we have all the blue cards we need to cure the disease. So you can spend that card if you want.
just to get rid of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But that would eat up another turn just to get to one thing.
I mean, it gets you, it moves you across the map pretty far.
That
So-
is fair.
Hold
So-
on. Because you're in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can just do a shuttle flight.
Yeah,
to
or you can just
Istanbul.
warp to Istanbul
Yeah, you
if
can
you
just
want.
warp to Istanbul because there's a research station
Well,
there.
that's what I mean, because
Yeah.
I'm like, but I also do like the idea of just being able to clean my deck out so I have room for other black cards.
I mean, if you
But your hand, you already
yeah,
have
you
a
can-
small hand already because
Yeah,
it's just
and-
the event. And again, events can be played at any time.
All
you'll
right.
also be able to discard that if you never need to use
Man,
it.
listen,
Your hand
man,
fills up.
this poor blue collar worker's just like, I get to go on vacation. Like, for fuck's sake, it's the first time in my entire career I get to do this.
To
get to go
Istanbul!
Oh God, it's a construction worker version of Leon Kennedy.
Pretty fucking much. Hey, where's everyone going? Bingo?
Scared to rescue
I
the
came in
president's
2
daughter.
weeks early. I just made graduation.
Don't want to get pocket tickets? Fuck you, buddy. Let me tell you about all my fucking fines, all right? All right, so I'll move over to the next research station. Let's see. So who has the...
I have Istanbul, but I'm not in Istanbul. I was
Right,
going
but
to
you
end my next
are
turn
actually in the
Istanbul.
city that we're talking about, yes? Or
No, I need to be in Tehran.
We need
so
to
I can spend one. So the thing is, we can spend an action on any of our turns to either take a card from someone or give a card. So if you want to do whatever you want, but end up in Tehran, I can pass through, give you the card, and then keep moving.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I like that
So
idea.
baton pass it. Okay.
So how about this? While we're doing this, I'll at least get some other work done as well. Oh wait, no, that would actually eat my turn. Shit. Okay, let's mosey on over.
So that's
but that
two.
means I
Yeah,
have
yes,
one
that's your
more
third
turn,
move. Yeah, so
and
you can-
I
you can
wonder
do
how
one
I could
more
use
action.
it. I could play this event and clear my deck.
That actually, and that doesn't cost an action. Which, at this point, I understand that you want to stay in Tehran. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do have one other action. Wait, hold on. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Let's see. Once per turn as an action, move from a research station to any city by discarding any city card. Okay. As an action, build a research station in the city that you are in. No city card is needed.
Oh, yeah. So
you
you
can-
can build a
You-
research
you can
center
just
right
build
there
a
if you
research
want.
Center if you want.
But what would we benefit?
Would that be a beneficial one?
That would not
close
sound
to
beneficial.
it would be.
whatsoever.
It's really close to Istanbul, and we only can build 4 research stations.
Exactly. So
Or more at least.
I feel like I might have to just pass at this point.
Just hold
I
on.
was about to ask, couldn't you just forego
Yeah,
remaining actions?
yeah, you can
Yeah.
pass an action,
Okay.
even if it's not in the rules. That makes perfect sense. I've spent, it's 9 o'clock. I could do one more thing. I'm not.
Listen. I need some Arabica in my system right now, you guys. I need a donut. Find me the nearest 7-Eleven. For fuck's sake, let me have some me time.
The
Give
nearest-
me the cards.
the
I was gonna
nearest
say, he's
seven-
a goddamn blue collar
The
worker.
nearest
Give him his
7-Eleven in
cards.
Tehran.
Oh, hey, Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
All right. So
that.
Sao Paulo and... Hey! Delhi.
yeah, it's perfect. So
Nice.
you're pretty
I'm
much
pretty much
there.
on my way.
I can give you Tehran on my turn, and then you just need one more card.
However, that is
wanna
1,
meet
2,
up in
1, 2,
Istanbul.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have room for one more card, and then I gotta get rid of this event.
All right.
Yeah. Now the
infection deck.
What we got?
Bogota. Now, like I said, because this disease is cured, it still gets spread because it's not eradicated. I'm sorry. I worded that very badly. It still gets infected. It's only when it is eradicated that drawing
Joins
this
still spread.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the next one.
What we got?
Kolkata.
Kolkata.
I don't know where it is right now.
I'll take it. I see
Right there.
it
It is right.
here.
Actually, I'm in. Oh,
No,
wait.
you're not connected
yeah,
to it,
Sorry, your
unfortunately.
finger was in the way. There we go. Okay.
All right, your turn.
So let me see. 1, 2, 3, and then backtrack. I could do that. 1, 2, 3, backtrack, or I could start making my way to Algiers, so I can give you Algiers.
We have to be in the same city for that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can make my way to Algiers. And that would only cost me 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get to where you are in 4 turns if I backtrack, because I have Algiers, and if I can meet with him in Algiers like next round, depending if you get anything. Shoot, I kind of just want to try and keep red low.
You work
What
on you then.
city do you have?
I have Algiers, San Francisco, Miami, Santiago, and Sydney.
I'm almost wondering if it may be worth it for you to go down to Sydney and build a research station, because that's
Actually not a bad idea.
'Cause then
It's the farthest end of the map.
yeah, and then we can start jumping pretty much to every continent.
Hold on, let me just do. So 1, 2, 3. No, shoot. 1, 2.
3 and then 4.
Then
if you
four is
make the
build
co-
it.
Yeah, let's
1,
do that.
2, 3. Manila unfortunately still has the fever, but with discarding Sydney, you're able to build a research station.
And also, those two can't spread if we draw. If we draw Jakarta, it can't get spread. Okay.
Actually, it can't also spread over here. Can't do San Francisco or Los Angeles either.
It's those
No,
aren't
hold on.
connected to Sydney, but actually that. Where does this?
Hold on. What's
This actually goes to LA, so LA can't get it either.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
So
Sydney.
Jakarta and LA are safe.
Okay.
And Sydney, I think we've already drawn it though.
That's my 4 thing. So now, Lagos,
Okay.
Lakes. So 1, 2, 3,
Lagos.
4, 5, and oh shit.
Oh, Epidemic.
Oh!
We were able to go for so long without
It was gonna happen,
Yep,
and of
no.
course it would happen to Chungus right here.
So the first thing we do is we need to move the infection rate up.
It's still at
Luckily,
2.
it's still at 2. We have to infect the bottom card from the infection deck, but we have to put 3 cubes in that city. So pick
Let's
a
see
card
what
from
it-
the bottom.
What's the card at the bottom? Oh God.
It's falling.
Milan!
Oh no, Milan gets
3 blue balls. Sitting on Milan.
There we go.
Okay. Luckily, it did not have any cubes to begin with.
What happens if a 4th cube showed up?
That's when we have an outbreak. So I went over this. I kind of glossed over it when we were talking about it. But an outbreak is when a city that already has 3 cubes on it has to get another cube. It can't have more than 3. But if that happens, all the
All the
cities
surrounding,
connect.
that's
They
right.
they all get 1 cube of that disease. So even
Okay.
this is
Even- yeah.
this is how
Yeah.
Istanbul would end up with a blue cube instead
I
of black.
see. Gotcha.
And that's a great way to run out of disease cubes.
I was going to say, that seems real bad.
Yes. So after that, which one was it? We have infected Milan, and then we have to shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on top of the
Thank God
infection
we have
deck.
that.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So shuffle that, please.
Actually, I also have the Epidemic card right here.
No, I shouldn't put that there
okay,
then.
Shuffle.
Oh, I've taken this out of the game.
This makes things much more scary.
Yes, and this
Yeah.
is why the forecasting is there.
And then that goes on top.
Yeah, because that means we have to start drawing cards that have already been infected, which is like, oh god, now I
Yeah.
see how
Yeah.
this gets so hard.
yeah,
to
for
get stacked
example,
against.
Milan could be at the top of that deck. At which
Is
point,
that out of play or do we put that in play still?
this,
The epidemic
that-
card.
yeah, this is discarded.
Yeah.
when it's done, it's discarded.
okay.
It's a burn card. As soon as you get it, it takes into effect, and then it goes away.
And the thing is, the difficulty of the game is measured by how many of these cards you have in the draw deck.
All right.
Since
so
we're
have-
playing the beginner's mode, instead of 6, we have 4.
So have we shuffled that?
Yes.
Yes.
So
All right. I want to play forecast.
All right.
So let's look at the top
discard
6
that,
cards.
And you did. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead
Top
and
6?
put them on. Yeah,
Yeah.
put them on the board.
All right.
Top 6 and
First up will be Madrid.
Okay.
Second up will be Sao Paulo. Let me try and stack these.
Oh,
over.
did you not put Milan back in the deck?
You know what? I didn't. Let's reshuffle.
Well, let's just. Do you want to
Yeah.
just? Do you
Because
want to?
that-
This
if
will,
you- if you
this will be
reshuffle-
our first discard card. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Third up will be Khartoum. Fourth is Osaka. Fifth, Seoul. And sixth, London.
All right.
Okay.
So none of those will get us an outbreak, though.
Correct.
We just and now we can
And now-
rearrange.
oh, we
them
can rearrange them in
and
the
then
order?
put them back.
Yes.
On the
So
yeah.
let me.
let's
Mr.
let's.
Event-
I do want to try and do this on the game board
That way everyone
so
can
everyone
see
at
it.
home can see what we drew.
So London,
Whoops.
Seoul. If you want to just put some here, there's space here.
Yeah, and back here we
Osaka,
go.
Osaka, Khartoum, Sao Paulo, and Madrid. Here, I'll just do it by name. So Seoul, London, Osaka, Madrid, Sao Paulo, and Khartoum.
I think we want to put London closer to the bottom because if anything happens over here,
can
then
agree
that
with that.
can trigger another
So-
outbreak.
That's pretty fucking bad. So
Yeah, so London
London
should,
and Madrid, maybe?
I think London and Madrid should go to the bottom.
Okay.
Specifically, London, then Madrid. Well, they're the same, so it doesn't matter which order. They both have one cube.
Yeah, so I'm just going to stack them like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And since
I would flip them
since-
face down since they go back
I
on
feel
top of the deck.
I feel the yellows are a lot more of an outlier than the reds, so I think they should follow next.
Yeah,
the
because we want to give
We're not
Grant
we're
the-
not scared about any of the reds, so those can.
yeah, because I've
we
been
can take our
keeping
time
red in
turn.
check. So
and we want to give ourselves enough time to eradicate yellow to when these
Yeah.
don't matter.
yeah,
So
And at
that's
some point,
that.
I'm working
And
my way
then-
towards black too. So
and I can easily backtrack. I can actually backtrack all the way to Osaka and then get rid of it on my turn.
So the
that-
thing is, Osaka and Seoul will be drawn at the same time.
Yeah, they're both
yeah,
coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, it does. Yeah. That's right. Damn.
Yeah, those are just unavoidable.
Okay,
And then the
and
next
they're-
set are ones that we might be able to stop.
Okay.
All right.
And then we should really work on the blue places when we can.
And so that was when you were. So actually, you're going to have to draw Seoul and Osaka right now.
Yeah.
Because you drew the epidemic card.
Yep. There's Seoul and Osaka.
Bloop,
So
bloop.
just skip to Tokyo. Just boop. Nope.
They're sick of the red fever. All right.
They're
Doctor
wait, was that
Goes-
your first draw or was that your second draw?
That was my
That was the
second
second,
draw.
'cause he
Okay,
got
okay,
it.
yeah. So it's
And I
Grant's
did
turn.
that, so my turn should be done.
All right.
All right, first turn, gonna cure this city. Or not cure, but treat.
We treat this city.
That takes care of all of them.
You could just
All right,
straight up
so
clean them. That's
turn-
right. I
Turn
forgot.
1, action 2. So we're saying I should start going down the yellow path.
Yes.
That way we can.
'Cause when you-
Just to clarify, so that means you don't want me to go and clean up Milan completely.
I know it's risky, but the thing is,
Wait, didn't we also made Milan the first discard?
They're yes. So Milan will take a while to cycle back into the deck.
yeah,
Yeah.
So unless we draw an epidemic card.
Right.
So it is risky.
Oh boy.
Because let's see here. I would have to spend one action to get to Tehran, give you the Tehran card, and then I wouldn't have enough to get to Milan.
Do we feel? The
I'm just saying I could get there in
Unless-
this turn and start my next turn just cleaning it.
I also have the Milan card.
Oh, but that would leave you one short to cure it.
Yeah, so I don't think that's the best call.
So how do we feel, gentlemen? Do we feel the outbreak is more pressing than the cure, or the cure more pressing than the outbreak?
So the thing is, once we eradicate yellow, every single yellow thing we draw
Will
from
not
that
matter.
won't matter. It will be a free card for
Yeah,
us.
so the sooner we get that cleared up, the better.
Also-
the problem is this is a
also-
ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
That's a ticking time bomb, but here's also something to consider. Since I'm at a research station, I could take a shuttle flight back to Atlanta because I have San Fran, and it'd only be a couple of actions to move there. And that would give you some options if you want to come back and finish. Like, do you have? Oh wait, you have enough for blue.
I have enough for blue.
Okay, you have.
The
enough for
problem
blue.
is, if I wanted to do anything with Milan, it would cost me a blue card, and I don't. And getting all the way to San Francisco would probably waste so many turns.
Right. I
I think
forgot.
I'm just gonna start doing the yellow.
Yeah. 'cause-
Yeah,
Just-
I would,
just
I
clear
would
that
recommend
out.
just
Yeah,
doing the
because
yellow.
we know the next two cards you're going to draw are yellow.
1,
Exactly.
2, and then 3, and that's the end of my turn because
Okay.
my first thing was clearing up the one city.
Right.
All right. So, 2 cards from the player deck.
First up, I have the power to go to Taipei. And second up, an epidemic!
Oh no,
Oh shit.
we were trying to avoid this.
This was exactly what we didn't want, but all right.
All right, we have to. We're still only drawing 2,
Oh, thank God.
but we now have to infect the city at the bottom of this
Bottom
deck.
card of the infection deck, and fucking Milan is going in, like right at the top.
LA.
This is about as bad as it could get.
Oh, but
No.
LA is connected to you.
To Sydney, so
Boom!
yeah.
So that is a bullet
Oh, wait, so it's
dodge.
just- okay,
but
yeah,
now
it's
we
done.
have to shuffle this deck, these 4
Yeah.
cards. I'm going to make sure Milan's in
Milan's-
here for the sake of fairness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
Yeah.
putting them at the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
So that means there is a 1 in
And
4
I haven't
chance of
even
us
drawn
drawing
from the
Milan.
infection deck.
Oh shit.
Eh.
It'll be our first outbreak. It'll be a nice team building experience. But those poor people in Milan won't think so.
I could have been there.
So I'm gonna.
I could have been there.
I'm just gonna.
I should have gotten
The
this.
medic is just gonna be sitting there watching Milan explode on the news and just be like, it should have been.
That damn.
Just a single tear.
The damn scientist told me not to go.
Shouldn't have listened. To that
And my
fucking
next
lab
card
coat.
is Moscow. So-
Moscow? All right.
Moscow.
No, that's sorry. That's just
Player.
my personal
Oh, player card. Okay.
Now,
Now for the infections.
hold your breath, everyone.
Look, if
Hopefully-
we rip that band-aid off right away, put it on top. Do it.
Osaka.
All right.
Osaka now, however.
Oh
Is
shit!
is a danger zone.
Danger zone.
Do it. Do it to me.
Milan.
Do it to me! I just watched my city burn.
So you're gonna have to bump up the outbreak thing.
I got it. Oh shit!
I just want to double check something.
Fuck.
Confirming the rules, making sure things went as badly as I think they just did. Doctor, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Milan has been struck by an outbreak.
Milan is gone. We lost Milan.
There's
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 more-
nothing there any
Okay.
longer.
I just wanted to make
No more
sure we didn't
Formula One
if we were
races.
bumping up the infection rate as well. We're not.
No.
So we're only adding. Let's see here. One to Madrid.
Those poor Melanie.
You mean
to
Paris?
Oh, is that Paris?
Yeah. One to Essen.
One to St. Petersburg, and then another blue to.
We have so
Istanbul!
We have so little bes right now. That's very frightening.
Yeah, we.
Should I start moving up there?
Yes.
Honestly, I mean, yeah.
And then you could just go ahead and cure it.
I guess. Yeah, you know, we are about to cure blue. So this is.
Blue is a priority now.
Damn it. Yeah, thinking back, fucking we should have just dealt with Milan because we were already about to cure blue anyway.
Son of a bitch.
All right. So.
Haste makes waste, docs.
I have Essen though too.
Yeah, that's true. So you know what? So it's my turn. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I drew these cards and gave them to me. They're yours. I'm sorry. It was your turn, and that's why. So all the cards are.
Damn
uh,
grubby
I feel like I did
scientists.
that. I thought that was your. All right.
did
No,
I-
because my
did I
turn.
lose-
No,
did I lose-
no, I was the previous turn.
Yes.
It was, and this was
Grant
Grant's turn.
move, and that's his
Okay.
draws.
So yeah.
Grant
So
drew
this
an
is
epidemic.
this is
That's
actually
right,
a
I
lot
drew an
sadder than
epidemic.
this is actually a lot sadder than
Yeah.
I remember. So unfortunately, I'm sorry
Yeah.
for stepping on your toes there, but
No,
you do
hey.
have the Moscow
Hey,
card.
cool. I got that.
What do they
now.
teach you in academia?
Well, now it's time to draw the outbreak cards though.
The infection cards?
Yep.
Oh boy.
I mean, we
Well,
did.
no, we
We
did.
did.
Yeah,
we did.
Osaka and Milan.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
so it's
Yeah,
Now
so
it's-
now
now it's
I,
your turn.
I
Now
believe
it's
we're
your
solidly
turn.
back in
It
my
is your
turn.
turn.
Okay, so
Wait.
first things first. Moscow is your card.
Okay.
That much I know.
I'll accept that.
The first card you drew was the epidemic.
Yes.
But and then I
Okay,
got
yeah,
I got
you're
fucked up
correct.
because I
I
started
thought-
putting stuff in.
I thought that.
So
was the second
I'm going to leave city I don't even want to try to pronounce like that. I'm going to move to Tehran. 1. I'm going to give you the Tehran card.
All right.
That should be legit. 2.
That is legit.
According to the yes, it is.
To the
According
rules,
reference
to the
card,
rules,
it
that is legit. Do you want to meet me in Essen?
I don't know. The problem is
How many actions do you have
I
left?
only have 2, and that's
Okay.
only going to get me to Istanbul. I can't cure it this turn.
You have San Fran. Shit, you have San Francisco.
I have San Francisco. I can easily get there on my turn.
At this point, blue is the highest priority right now.
Yeah.
I'll be,
Which means I shouldn't discard anything to try and help. I should
Yeah.
be trying to be getting to that research station.
no, I would
Yeah.
agree.
So,
I would say don't worry about curing the Black Death yet.
Okay, then I'm going to.
Could I not give you the card when I get to the research center too?
No, yeah, because you're not the researcher.
I'm not the researcher, right? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Only the researcher can do that.
Okay, so yeah.
But you can take from anywhere, right?
I mean, no, you have to be in the same city to take.
You have to be
So
in the same
if-
city.
so
and-
for
and-
example,
even as the researcher or
The
whatever.
researcher can do it
the
regardless,
researcher has
but
the
none of
power.
us are the
Never mind.
researcher.
Yeah, you're the scientist.
All right, so at this point, I think this stands. Meet me in Essen.
So you want me to use the Milan card, and then we just meet in Essen to give, and you give me that one?
Oh no! I actually no. You're right. Just cure it. Just get the fuck rid of it.
Well, the thing is, regardless of what we do, unless someone has a magical way to get me to Istanbul, I can't cure it this turn. I can get to Istanbul, but that'll be 4 actions.
He has 2 actions left.
All right,
And that's only-
then we're just gonna have to hold. We're just going to have to hold out until you reach the research center on the
Okay,
next turn.
then I'm booking it.
Go for it.
3, 4. I'm in Istanbul. I can cure it next turn.
Okay.
No, it's your
I
turn.
will.
No,
will-
I have to draw
wait, yeah, yeah.
first. Oh my god.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Did no one?
Damn it!
Did no one fucking shuffle these
I
cards?
shuffled this thing 3 times.
The thing is, you're supposed to put one epidemic card in like 4 smaller decks and then put them together. So this has been shuffled. We're just incredibly unlucky.
Terrific. Hey, we cheated at the beginning. This is how it gets us back.
Yeah,
karma.
This is karma. It's
I'm
medical
fine with
karma.
this.
So
I'm A-okay
unfortunately,
with this.
Pull it up.
we're now
Burn it all
now
down.
going to be drawing 3 infection cards. But
Christ.
first,
Bottom card.
the city to be screwed today, Miami.
Miami.
Miami gets the yellow fever. I got 2.
Oh, Jeebus.
Well, I'll get there eventually.
And then we have to
That's the
discard
spirit.
Miami, shuffle that, which is what, 3 cards?
cards.
And put it on top.
Oh, for fuck.
So we might be able to draw Miami or Milan again.
Okay, I think I know what the fuck I'm doing the moment I get to...
Here's the thing. There's only 4 cards. I'm drawing 3 of them. So more likely.
So you're getting like all those back.
Yeah, so Miami's probably getting Outbreak and Milan. Let's find out.
This is how the snowball grows.
No.
Osaka,
Osaka!
which already owes a 3.
Also an outbreak.
I'll take care of that. You move the Outbreak meter.
We played beginner mode, right?
Yes.
This is big.
And we cheated? Man, guys.
Pandemic.
We're a fucking team of doctors.
Today on TFS at the Table, we learned cheaters never prosper.
Exactly.
In fact,
In
they
fact, cheating leads to extinction.
yes. And then
And I still didn't break code!
That's the sad thing. That's true.
It could have been so much worse. It could have
What
been
the
so much
fuck,
worse.
man?
it's Milan.
He was gonna draw 3 out of the 4.
So move the Outbreak thing up again.
Oh, fuck.
Essen, Paris. If we draw Paris, it's another Outbreak, and it hits Milan again, causing another Outbreak.
Oh, God, a chain reaction. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
and that just bumps it. That's where it gets worse when you hit getting chain outbreaks
It'll just
together. Yep.
For fuck's sake, you have to cure blue.
I'm curing it next turn. And you know what? Get back to Europe, please. We need the blue ball. We need the blue
I am
balls
going-
cheated.
I am going...
All right, Europe,
I am-
I'm coming in to cure all your blue balls.
yeah,
Give me some time. I'm only one man. I've only got 2 hands.
I'm going up north to cure blue balls.
So many holes for this
Miami.
medic.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
So 1 to Bogota, 1 in Washington,
City.
and 1 in Atlanta. The CDC is so mad.
I took 1 fucking train to goddamn wherever I am.
There's going to be an
Milan explodes and the rest of the earth falls apart. before I
There's
get
going to
the
be an
chance to get another
angry
ticket.
email going
The
around.
good news is, all the epidemics are out.
No, there's one more.
There's one. Wait a minute. What? You're right.
4. There's one more epidemic.
I bet you it's the next fucking card.
I swear to Christ.
Well, hey,
And
let's
I've
go.
only drawn 1.
So draw it. Rip that band-aid.
Okay.
What is it?
You have the power to go to
Katorn.
Katorn.
Where are we?
No, it's not
No,
getting
it's not
infected.
infected. I'm
It's
just
its
getting
power.
the card.
It's a character.
It's my personal card.
A player
Oh,
card.
personal card.
Yeah, it's
right.
his personal card.
But now you draw infections, and you get to draw 3.
I mean, I just did.
Oh,
That's
you did?
the-
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Oh.
we drew the one from the bottom, which was
Ew.
Miami, and
Gotcha.
then I already did the 3. I did that out of order because I was caught up in the epidemic. Go figure.
Oh God.
Okay.
Decided to take the bad news before the good news
It's-
first.
That's
Oh,
my
God.
that's my horrific turn.
Oh god, I can feel my bones melting.
All right, so now it's my turn.
And, okay, sorry. I thought you were drawing. That's my
No,
bad.
no, no.
Let's see, I'm gonna move 1, 2.
Ooh, all these blue balls.
All right, I'm gonna do something stupid and risky.
Do it.
3, and start curing.
Can you move to Milan from St.
No,
Petersburg?
I
Like,
cannot.
cannot.
That's a good call.
Hold
so-
on. Wait. Let me see.
Wait,
Oh,
1, 2,
none-
3, 4. So no, I
No.
wouldn't be able to. So I can only start my work
Go to
here.
cure 1 thing from here, and then go to Istanbul and stay there. I'm gonna give you the Istanbul card.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
okay, so yeah, that gives us some more blue, which we desperately
So then you
need.
can cure black right there.
Yeah.
And I think I know
And
what
then
I'm.
we'll have cures for almost everything.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so that's your
That's my
your
turn.
4
Now-
actions.
Oh
Here
God.
we go. Epidemic.
We knew it was.
Okay.
We knew it had to be there.
What?
No one fucking shuffle. That's all it takes. No one wore their fucking gloves to work!
Brian,
Wear
you
your
might have
gloves.
shuffled, but what we're saying is you didn't shuffle very well.
So, first up, it's bumped up to 3 again.
At least
So
it
the thing
stays-
now they're all gone. Okay.
Hey,
So, from the bottom,
What is it?
Oh,
Please,
sorry.
please be something connected to me.
Chicago.
Not the Bears.
Stop it.
is it blue too? Oh,
Yep.
God.
Hey, don't worry, we're about to cure blue, and then I can just
Here's the problem.
make a big old road through there.
You're going to have to draw 3 from the discard because that's getting put on top of this. 2 of those, at least one of them is blue and causes another outbreak. So
but hey,
Give me the
he might
fucking
be near it, and then
give me
we
the
wanna
fucking
put-
discard
please
pile.
shuffle that.
Oh yeah.
So
Here, I
Just
shuffled
do
the
it.
last one.
Yeah, we'll put this evil on me.
if he draws either of the blue ones, I think that's it. We
we're
might
out.
be able to survive an outbreak in Chicago, but if he hits Milan, that's going to cause at least one more outbreak, and then we'll run out of blue, and that's it.
All right, here's the moment of truth. Milan.
All right.
Have
So
we lost? How's this work?
So that's 3 for that. So that one gets 1, and then Istanbul
Three.
has 3. What else is connected to Milan?
Oh shit, no. Paris, I
Paris.
think. Yeah, Paris is connected.
Paris gets an outbreak.
So hold on.
So bump that down to So 1 for London, 1 for Madrid, 1 for Algiers.
This game is mean but great.
We now no longer have any blue.
So
However,
we can't draw another blue.
yeah, if we draw another blue, that's pretty much it. In fact, let me double check to make
yeah,
sure.
is it when we're out or when we draw?
Let me
we
double
can't- we
check.
can't
At the very least, if we get another blue, that's definitely it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confirm these rules so we know exactly when we lose. So you can see the second victory leaves our eyes and only defeat lays in rest the husk that is left of these players.
Man, Mom, you gotta stop calling me. I'm in the middle of saving the world right now.
Mom,
Mom.
I'm busy dealing with a pandemic.
Why didn't you pick up the milk from the store?
There's an
Mom!
outbreak in Miami.
So if we need any more blue, we're done. But
Okay.
at the moment, we haven't lost yet.
well, hey, guess what? I'm gonna walk to Istanbul in like a turn and cure
Hold
it.
on. Okay.
Miami.
Okay.
All right, Miami gets an outbreak.
At least
so,
we have enough yellow cubes.
Oh, so does Bogota.
No, it doesn't. That's
No.
2.
Bogota only had,
Bogota only had 2.
and it just gained its third
It
one.
gained its
So
third.
looking through the acrylic, that made it look like it was 4.
That, and then Washington gets a yellow.
Okay.
Oh god.
Luckily, we have yellow left.
All right, that was 2. So
One more.
do one more. Here we go. Chicago.
Chicago.
Oh, that's a blue one in this
That's
that game.
it. Game over.
Everyone got blue balled.
Well, blue balls took over the world. Well,
We can do one more round.
yeah, I was gonna say let's do another game of that then because we I feel like we can't end this here.
Oh, yeah,
we
no.
had one attempt. So that's an alternate history where the world ended, where these guys.
This is
didn't work out.
the Infinity
It
War
was the trial
timeline.
run. This disease came, wiped out all of Earth. Humanity eventually built itself
All right.
back up to a historically similar time and similar maps with the same names.
I dub this universe.
take all the player cards.
After the
Oh,
fall.
all the player cards. Okay.
I dub this universe
wait,
after
yeah.
the fall.
Yeah.
Hey, we're back. So we all died from a terrible infection of blue balls, and man, was it nasty. But now you're here to see us try and cure any other problem that might show up. I'm a terrific host, by the way.
This is after the fall, so this is
Yeah.
Society 2.0.
Humanity has built itself back up. We are ready to try again. We have assembled a crack team of scientists, doctors, medics, dentists, all kinds of things to stop this spread. But in a brilliant move, the board has decided that these teams don't get to put together through strategic value. It will be purely randomly decided. So let's go ahead and draw our roles, gentlemen.
Yes. Just like most things in life, you don't quite know where you end up. Would you get your job?
Boy, fucking tell me about it.
Zito takes the first card, and he becomes the medic.
Medic!
Behold.
I'm that asshole that everyone wants on their team, but no one wants to play.
Brian, you are up. Whom shall you be?
Dispatcher.
The dispatcher!
Now, this is a role we didn't have last game.
Okay, let me see here.
Tell me what your powers are so I might know.
Move another player's pawn as if it were yours.
Ooh.
As an action, move any pawn to a city with another pawn. Get permission before moving another player's pawn. Duh.
That's a real fucking good
That's a good
teammate
card.
to have.
Yes, that-
Imagine how many problems that would have solved last time. Because
Oh,
they're
you
like,
need to go to Istanbul?
Yo,
Go there.
dispatcher, send me over to Istanbul. And you just did it.
AC 130.
Yep,
inbound.
that probably would have been able to save the world from blue balls.
Thanks a lot.
All it needs is a good dispatcher.
Yeah.
Well, what's a good dispatcher and medic without their trusted contingency planner? Another character we didn't have last time. As an action, I can take any discarded event card and store it on this card. So I can be like, hey, guess what? There will be no Milan outbreak. Or when you play the stored event card, remove it from the game. Limit one card on this card at a time, which is not part of your hand. Okay, so I can take one infected card and then get rid of it forever as a second action. It sounds like.
I thought it was an
Is that what
event
it is?
card.
You can take that event and put it on your card.
So it's events.
Yeah, the thing is, you could have taken. So, for example, that event that did that, you could have taken it from the discard pile and just put it on top of this card, and it wouldn't have counted against your 7-card limit.
Yeah.
So you would have been able to keep it whenever you wanted to use
Gotcha.
it.
Okay.
Let me just
So I-
double check.
So I can just hold on to.
So you could just hold on to a card.
can hold on to problem
Now the
cards.
problem is that event you're holding. Once you use it, that gets taken out of the game.
Completely.
Yes.
It doesn't go
So-
back to the discard pile.
Yeah, that event you would have been able to basically use it twice, but you would have lost that
Lost
event.
it, okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
And then to finally finish off this team, we have the researcher. This is basically doing what I cheated doing last game.
Now you can just hand off
Yes.
hand off information freely when you meet up with it.
Yes. Now, as long as we are in the same place, I can take whatever card I want. I don't have. It doesn't have
What
to
is
be
your
that.
color?
I am
city.
kind of like the teal.
You're cyan.
You're light
Yeah,
blue.
cyan.
And I'm one of
Brown.
these
Brown.
colors.
You are brown.
Kind of the bland,
All right.
drab one.
Well, we started with me, and that game ended horribly. So let's not start with me.
Zeno, you pulled your roll first. You can go first.
Okay. Let's see. So, don't we have to do these first, though?
Oh yes, you're correct. I always jump the gun. Look,
The researcher's cheating again.
We're safe.
The world.
How's that
disease
fucking
free.
thesis
We
you got
were-
going on, Doc?
All right, well, let me punish the cities first. Baghdad again gets 3. Whoop. And let's not put all that weight on my shoulders. Someone else can
Okay,
pick
sure.
the next
Yeah,
card.
let's each take a turn then. Next up, what? What is
Yes, I shuffled this deck.
Tehran?
Apparently, fate has other plans.
The Black Death resurges yet again.
Oh, god damn it.
We're going a bit
yeah,
of a.
Zito, go ahead. You do this.
I was
one.
just say, yeah, you do it.
You be our third death
Batoga.
man.
Batoga.
Okay.
Pagoda. I could read.
Bagata. Actually, no, it's Bogota.
Bogota.
All right, Brian, you pick the first 2 cube city.
Then from here we can just go clockwise.
Okay.
Not
hold
Yeah,
confusing
sorry,
again.
that was a.
It
pick
was
a card.
mix of us. Yeah,
hold
go
on.
ahead. Go ahead and pick an infection card.
Pick an infection card.
Yes.
Okay. Istanbul.
That's another Black Death.
Black.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, taco mucus.
So now it would be your turn, Grant. If we're trying to reset the
Yes.
turn order.
Buenos Aires
Buenos
We're
Aires.
drawing the same shit.
gets
Oh
to.
no! You know that one's new. The one is new.
Now you're up, Quinn. Who will be our final double deuce?
That's the second one actually. Or
No,
no,
it's-
it's
no.
Oh boy.
So what's that?
It's gonna be one of
Lagos,
those
so it's right
games,
here.
ladies and gentlemen.
Now you draw for 1.
Our first single disease cube.
Montreal.
Montreal.
All right. Why don't you put that
I'll
there?
put that there. The blam.
All right.
Brian.
Manila.
That would be right here.
My favorite folder. Next up, Seoul. All right. Seems like a
now
simple
we-
enough map.
Yeah. Now we all draw 2 player cards for our starting hands.
Okay.
Wait. So that was the first card I drew.
Motherfucker.
All right, so we
I'm
got an
wondering
epidemic.
if that matters. I feel like
Consult the rules.
What happens if you draw Epidemic on the first fucking draw?
Are they not supposed to be here on the initial pull?
God, I'd hope not, because that would suck.
Oh yes, no. The epidemic card's not supposed to go into the deck until we're done setting up the game. So this goes back into the deck. I'm going to
Gotcha.
put it aside for now, so we don't have
We'll
that
shuffle
happen
it back
again.
in.
Okay.
Well, the player deck doesn't get. Oh, whatever. Whatever.
We'll reshuffle it. It's fine.
So grab another one.
Oh yes, of course.
Fuck it.
So I got Mexico City and Paris.
All right. Sorry, folks. We are doing this live.
Fuck it. we'll do it
Washington and Cairo.
live. That's a new card, so it was shuffled.
Oh no, I shuffled both of these. I don't know how that happened again.
There's another not actually in there.
Oh my god.
Yes, I shuffled it and made it
We can't
terrible.
keep events, right? Those are fine?
Yeah.
No, yeah, events you keep.
Okay, all right. I got Beijing and One Quiet Night.
All
Which I
right.
can skip the next Infect City step, which sounds good to hold
That
on
sounds astounding.
Yes, and remember, after you play it, you can store it again.
to. Yeah.
So while I'm busy fixing my little goof up, Zito.
All right.
Your turn begins. What shall you do?
All right, as a medic, it's time for me to start getting rid of cubes.
I
So
like it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just go no. And then
Wait, that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, you know you can get rid of.
3 at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also there's not a direct line from there to Atlanta, so you have to take 2 moves.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So get rid of that. Back to here, and then I'm gonna start making my way down there.
Well, no, but
No.
that's-
You started in Atlanta.
You-
You'd
you
have to
had
go
to
to
go-
Chicago
yeah.
or Washington to get to
well,
Montreal.
fuck. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see that. All right, so you know what? I'm gonna redo that shit.
Take your blue balls back,
1,
Montreal.
2, get out of here.
Boom. I like
There
that a
we
lot.
go.
I like that move
All right,
much
1,
better.
2, and then
3.
3.
So
3
now
is
you
get rid
can-
of that, and now I'm gonna continue down this way.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Cool.
Now draw
Stamping that
2 from infection.
He's on the move.
I'm not gonna pronounce that. I'm sorry.
Khartoum.
Khartoum and Chennai.
Chennai.
Khartoum and Chennai. So we need yellow and
Yeah, I
Khartoum
got it.
We got him.
And
Chennai.
Yes.
And put those back in there. All right, Brian.
okay.
Oh wait, did I draw my other 2 cards?
You didn't.
I did not.
Your 2 player cards. Right out the gate. Hey, man.
Epidemic.
You know what? I like early epidemics though, because
It gets it out of the way.
It gets it out of the way.
Exactly.
We can start this right up. Bottom card.
Bottom card.
Although, actually, no, I take that back. I
we
kind of
go, Los
hate early
Angeles.
epidemics. 'cause
Well,
that
at
means
least
our
it's
3
nearby.
Cubes, our 3 cubes get way more dangerous now that I think.
So now we'll be reshuffling this.
Piss.
I take it all back. Early epidemics are bad. I didn't think about that stage. where
Oh,
the
God.
discard gets put back on top.
Oh, and to the people watching at home, we added one more to this because we hate ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's
there are
5.
there's now 5 epidemic cards in the deck
We've-
instead of 4.
We decided we were playing it too easy mode, so not only are we going
Then
to
we
double punish
cheated.
ourselves after losing.
This game is for babies.
All right.
Here's the thing: is I bet this game is pretty easy once you solve it. Like
So
once you know the
draw
the,
2.
the pro moves, the right
Montreal.
strats.
Okay, so Montreal gets 1.
Montreal and
Got a pair of blue-
Istanbul, which is an epidemic,
No, not yet.
an outbreak.
It is an out.
No,
it
it's
gets
2.
1
Oh,
more.
thank God.
So-
put that down there in the discard and put that back. Oh my God.
And of course, our medic is nowhere near. Because now we have 3 cities altogether. 2
I'm
of
gonna
which.
make my fucking way over. Just chill out.
Damn. Yeah. No.
Yeah, there's no easy way for me to get over there.
Someone's
Wait, you have Cairo though. It would cost you the card, but you can fly right to Cairo.
and bring someone to me. Yeah, that
Yeah.
works.
I think that's worth it.
I will permit this.
Yeah, and it is my go.
yes.
Do what you
So
gotta
let
do.
me.
Do your turn, dog.
And then I will move you
Yep.
to me.
Go for it.
2 more.
2 more.
You could start curing shit if you
So-
want.
I was thinking that. Oh, God, he's sneezing!
Oh, fuck, no!
I did it. I did the vampire cough. You know that means you're invincible. That's how vampires live forever, right? That's why they do this. That's how vampires work.
Okay, so
Guys, I don't have blue balls.
You-
It's
you've
okay. You need to check. I'll protect this.
you've got 2 actions. I recommend. So Istanbul is in here. Go to Cairo and treat 1. I think is.
You mean Baghdad? I'm on.
Oh, I'm
Cairo.
sorry. Yeah, Baghdad.
Yeah.
And treat 1.
I'll do that.
That at least keeps it from becoming an outbreak. Right. away.
Diseased freaks.
All right. So that's
So now we pull 2.
draw 2 from here.
I came for an epidemic card.
Oh, an event forecast. That works. And Tokyo.
Hey.
2 from the bad deck. Even though this deck is the one with the epidemics.
Khartoum.
Not an outbreak yet.
Yep.
Chennai.
Well, that's a familiar order. Starting to think I'm not that good at shuffling, guys.
I think these cards are just destined. My turn. All right. So with my power, I can store event cards after they've been used. Okay. Well, to start things off, so much in a fucking medic mindset right now.
I
Like,
know.
I'm like, I can just go straight for that thing
That's
with
my
3 and
job.
just blow
That's
it up.
my job,
but
my
that's
boy.
you now.
Oh man, no wonder people get sick. That smells terrible.
It's the silica gel,
Cure is
man.
worse than the disease, my friends. Should I try to quickly move to? Is that Los Angeles that has 3 on it right
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, because
And
that's
just get
back.
rid of 1?
Yeah, that's back in there. That's probably a good
so
idea.
then, yeah, so
Leave
could you
leave
go ahead
Asia,
and
leave
move
Central.
So
Asia.
1,
2,
2.
get rid of 1, and then I think for my first move, I'm going to play this event so I can get it back later.
Okay.
Hold on to it.
Well, the thing is, does that cost an action? I don't think it costs an action.
Oh, you're right. So
You can
never
play it
mind.
at any. You can play
Okay, so I
events
can-
at any time.
All right, then get rid of another yellow from there.
Get rid of cube.
All right, so that's my 4th action. Now, to do this anytime,
It's like in Los
I'm just going to
Angeles.
go ahead and
Eat
make sure
this
this
kale.
happens my turn.
Okay. So, oh yeah, so
So
that's
that skips the infecting draws.
okay. Perfect.
So
So
I'm
you
just
still
not
you
gonna-
still draw 2
yeah.
from here, and I'll just
And
put
then you
that-
get
Oh,
Epidemic.
yeah, sorry, I discarded that in the wrong spot. And I get Santiago and Lagos.
So how are we doing on cards, like color combination?
There
wise?
are a lot of yellows out again, and because now I have the researcher, I just have to be in the same city as you to take your cards.
But you now need 5 since you're not a scientist.
Yes, this is true. Unfortunately,
I am-
she called in sick today.
Scientist is unfortunately hanging
She's
out
dead.
in LA.
I am
with a case of the
stacking
old
on.
yellow.
I am stacking on blues right now.
I've got
Okay.
2 yellows.
I have a red and a blue.
Well,
so-
I have a yellow and a blue, so I think those are the 2 I'm going to focus on first.
Yeah.
So
But let's look at the board first. It looks like black and yellow seem to be the more bigger pressing matters at this point.
it's and you're only you're 2 actions away, but I can take both of your yellow cards.
All right, listen. So I'm going to remain on clump detail duty. So that's my job.
Yeah.
You guys work on the cure. I'm just gonna go to places to fucking get rid of huge batches.
And the thing is, if you're lucky on your draws, you can move me to him, and I
Yeah.
can take all of them.
Yeah.
Well, I can take 1 card
Let
in
me just-
action.
Then move another player's pawn as if it were yours. Okay. Then, as an action, you can move any pawn to a city with another pawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
So
That works.
so I am on frontline duty.
I think that's the best call. Go ahead and move me to LA. I'm going to become a voice actor.
God.
I couldn't resist.
Of course you couldn't. You couldn't resist triggering me.
And
Talk about making people sick, am I right, Quinn?
Oh, it
for-
heights.
And for my next 2 actions, I'll take both of your yellow cards. This time, it's legit.
I like it.
All right, and here comes the bad stuff. Or maybe. Ho Chi Minh City,
Okay.
Okay.
and then Delhi. All right, perfect. Nothing bad there. Bad stuff in the deck. Manila, that's fine. It can take it.
Just needs a little extra sponge later.
Lagos
Lagos.
gets its
Lagos gets its
first one.
No, Lagos gets its third.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God, okay.
Well, guess where you gotta
Yeah.
go?
No, I already have enough fucking problems here.
No, you're because Lagos is out.
Yeah,
we need to worry
yeah,
about the
yeah.
cities that
Get-
haven't
yeah.
come back out yet.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Cool.
All right, me. Clean.
2 turn.
Clean.
3, 4.
Okay, that's good. Now we just have to hope Tehran doesn't come out.
Draw your 2 events.
We'll whip out my Windex bottle. Cindy in Hong Kong. That's 2 reds.
Okay, we have to be in that city. Okay.
And now my 2 greens.
Oh, boy.
Seoul and Bogota.
Okay.
Pagoda gets 1, and Seoul gets another, so...
That's not half bad.
Yeah, that's
honestly.
actually as far as draws could have
Yep.
gone.
That
those were
means,
some of
but
the
that
best.
does mean Tehran's getting closer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tehran is very, very, very scary and nearby.
All right, next turn.
So now it's my turn. So what I'm gonna do...
If one
I was
recommendation.
thinking about going to Tehran and taking 1.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
So-
was
so-
gonna say that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna... excuse me.
1, 2.
So I have 2 actions left.
Pull back and call someone.
You can also move other people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not-
does. He doesn't actually have to move. He can,
I
for
can,
example.
I can save you an action because I have 2 actions left. If I want, I can move 2 people towards someone in the city because it says as an action I can move any pawn to a city with another pawn.
I think one of those actions would
Is-
be moving me to
me.
Zito.
Okay, which one are you again? You're
I'm
that
the
one.
I'm the off
So-
brown one.
the
there we
bland
go.
one.
Okay, and I have 1 action left.
You can move someone or clean.
Actually, we're in Baghdad. Does anyone have the Baghdad card?
No.
Because we actually can't build a research center without a card.
I have Beijing.
Okay.
I can move. Delhi's two. I'd have to spend 3 actions on my turn, but I can move to Delhi and make a research center.
True.
But that means I don't. Well, you only have the 1 yellow card. Okay, so that's my turn. I think my turn is going to be taking that yellow card, then going to Delhi and getting research stations set up.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so I think for my last action, I think I'm just gonna get rid of 1 more cube on Tehran. What do
so
you guys
clean
think?
it.
We good?
I think that's fine.
I accept that.
Okay. And then London calling. Motherfucker.
An epidemic.
Tick, tick, tick.
At least it's still 2.
Take it from the bottom.
Beijing.
Beijing gets 3.
Oh boy.
Oh, red's getting big. I think that's...
And we put this.
It's literally the Red Scare all over again.
The Iron Curtain rises on Beijing.
Do we just want to make red the Iron Curtain this time?
Sure, yeah. That's the
Might
new
as
disease.
well.
Iron Curtain moving in. Communism is coming over here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
We got 2 topical there. All right, so
Okay.
pick 2 from the deck.
Oh god. Lagos.
Lagos.
Where's Lagos?
Outbreak.
Outbreak.
First outbreak.
No, so that goes there. So now Katorum's
And
at
Katoran
risk.
gets 1.
Okay.
No,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
and then 1 for Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
That's not too bad as far as a place for an outbreak to happen.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
And that took forward.
Listen, we all fucking say that. It doesn't seem so goddamn bad at first.
And I think I gotta draw 1 more infection.
Yep.
Or no, because I did 1 from the bottom.
No, that doesn't count. You still
is
draw
Okay,
1
okay,
more.
okay.
Outbreak.
All right.
Manila, which Manila's full now.
Oh boy.
We're also running a bit low on yellow.
All right, so what's the bigger priority then? Do you want me to do yellow or do you want me to do reds? But we're not on my turn yet.
So the thing is, this is true, but Manila and Beijing are both in this deck. Granted,
Yeah.
if there's another epidemic we draw soon, then they're out.
Yeah, so I should go yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has Krokatorum come back? No, Krokatorum just got shoved back in. Yes, go
So
yellow.
1, 2, clean. 1,
Yes.
Clean.
Yes, I think that's the best. I bet that's the
Okay,
best
fair,
move.
fair. I won't be able to clean, but I'll still be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
My turn. First off, I'm going to. Just one.
There's just 1 on LA.
Right.
Just 1 on LA.
You're actually you're closest to
Red.
red.
Because you can go from
Yeah.
LA to Sydney and then work your way up.
All right, then yeah. You know what? Which ones have? Okay, so Manila's still out,
Yeah.
but the rest are still out there. So Manila's the only red card that's currently
Yeah.
discarded.
Yeah, I think is what Beijing and Seoul are back in
Or
there.
you can work your way down
Beijing
to
is
yellow.
back
So
in there.
What do you think?
All right, so Beijing is back in there.
So Beijing could have an outbreak, but if it does, it only affects 2 cities.
Yeah. And neither of them are an outbreak afterwards.
Yep.
Okay. Then yeah, let's go ahead and probably going ahead and getting rid of the red stuff is probably a good idea.
All
so
right,
go ahead and send me
move you
to
back to. No, you're gonna go back to actually.
one.
No, up there. You can go up there too.
No, hold on, no, this only goes to Sydney.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yes, that goes to there. So 1, 2. Should I just get rid of 1 here?
No, because Manila's in the discard
Yeah,
pile right
okay.
now.
Yeah.
So you can, if you want to, and
Because I can't cure anything. Like I can't get rid of anything on
Get
this
as
turn.
close as you possibly can.
Okay.
as
So that would be
All
where I
right.
end my turn.
God, why couldn't you be the quarantine specialist?
Ribbons. All right. Gonna pull 2 more. This could get dangerous. First up, I have got Algiers
Okay.
and New York,
All right. Okay.
giving me warp points or possible cards to cure. Now for the infection.
Oh God.
Chennai
It's now at 3.
Yep.
and Montreal.
Montreal's at 3.
Okay. Of course, the one place where there's blue balls is full of it.
Sorry, Montreal. It's cold up there.
Okay.
It's a common problem.
So
Common problem there, eh?
yeah, I'm gonna take
Mexico.
Mexico City from you.
Boom.
Okay, and that takes me to 7, but That's 1. So then 2, 3, and then I'm going to discard Delhi
Get a research center
for
going.
a research center, station, etc., etc. I'm putting it over here so it doesn't point the names.
Just realized something I could have done. Now I
All
feel
right,
like
so I need just one more yellow card.
I don't have one.
Here's
I
the
have no
thing.
yellows.
My research ability lets me. You can give me any card too.
Yeah.
So as long as you come to Delhi, you can just give me any yellow you have. And I believe.
And
Did
Ben,
none of
you're
us
per-
have yellow?
And Brian, your power is to just move people directly to
Another person.
So we're
another
gonna have
person.
to we're going to have to just hope that we draw one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
Man.
luckily.
Or I could draw one.
Again, luckily I can move people to other pawns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can send people to people.
All right.
Yep.
So fingers crossed.
So if we can sync up with him.
Baghdad. Oh, I'm gonna have to discard one after my next draw though. Buenos Aires. Okay. Well, I'm not discarding that.
Get rid of your blue.
Because I have 2, you have 2.
What about reds though? Because I have 2 reds and 2 blues.
I have 1 red.
But I could also give you this card.
Oh, hey.
That's
yeah.
true.
That's my research ability is that I can pretty much shop all the cards around. I think I kind of just want to get rid of how many blacks do we have?
I only have one.
We only have the 1.
Okay. Well, it looks like reds are in abundance though.
Yes.
So I'm going to discard Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay.
I think that's the card I can afford
Okay.
to lose. So now next turn I
can
can
cure
I
it.
can cure yellow.
Real quick, just so I can clarify something with rules and my powers. The cities are not considered events, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
They're clearly marked on the
So
top.
at the moment you can only go back
can
and
only go back and
reclaim
take
one
the-
one sleepy night.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
One quiet night.
Okay, because I was like, if I can just pull cities and then play them, that'd be so good in
Yeah.
tandem with you.
Too synergetic.
Yeah,
That-
just be like,
now
all right,
it's
let's both hang out on a city, and every turn I'm pulling a city you need.
all right. Now I have to
Now
infect.
you have to pull diseases.
Soul. So
Soul
Soul is
becomes an
now
outbreak.
full.
No,
Oh,
it's
oh,
at
yeah,
3.
Okay.
It's
ready to
outbreak
outbreak.
ready.
Outbreak ready.
Whoop. Oh no, wiped out Manila.
And the last one.
Istanbul, which is fine.
Okay, yeah, that's
Where is this?
It's
down?
in. It's right here.
central.
Kablam.
There. Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. I am on clean sweep detail.
Yeah,
Yep.
go through, get rid of everything you
Kablam.
can.
That's 1 turn. Get out of here. And this way.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Now.
Osaka.
Okay.
That's good. It's a red. And Epidemic, of course.
Naturally.
Now we're infecting 3 cities at a time.
Draw from the bottom.
Cairo.
Cairo.
Cairo getting hit.
Which color is that?
That's black.
Black.
Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Someone opened a mummy's tomb.
God damn it.
Now
No Cairo.
shuffle this back up.
Oh shit.
Remember, this puts
Seoul and Manila.
Yeah.
So close.
This is gonna be bad.
I think Lagos is back in there too.
Yeah.
And Montreal.
Real talk, I feel like the 4 rolls we drew are actually not very synergetic, and I'm real
No, they're
worried.
not.
No, they're not.
All right. You want me to draw the 3 for you?
Yeah, sure.
What we got?
Montreal.
Hey!
All right, it's just blue though.
So
Yeah.
New York,
So it's
New
only-
York,
and-
Washington,
and
and Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago
So
gets
then-
blue balls again.
It's a particularly dangerous strain.
Manila. I can do this
Reds are really bad. We got to cure this.
one for Taipei, 1 for Hong Kong, 1 for Sydney, and Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh boy.
And then last one, Lagos.
Yes! Yes! Everything dies!
Where's Lagos at?
Next up, contingency
It's right
planners.
where you are. So at least.
And Sao Paulo.
All right.
Oh boy. Brian.
That's it. Oh, jeez.
Dr. Brian.
Cure yellow, please, so I can get the fuck out of there.
What's
Jesus
your
H. Christ.
prognosis?
God, I can't really.
Dispatcher, give me the news.
Well, I got, like I said, I
We're
got blues
fucked.
and I got
That's
red.
the news.
And red seems to be more of a higher priority because yellow's about to be cured.
Well, you don't want to. Oh, I guess Lagos is already out, but as long as he's in Lagos, once it's cured, those pegs get taken away.
Right. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me think here.
I'm pretty sure my move is going to be going to Beijing and Seoul and taking one
Well,
from each of them.
here's
so
what
they won't
here's
be
what I was
as
thinking. I
scary.
was thinking about moving my guy to where you are, Grant. I moved to Tokyo, and move you to me and give you Tokyo.
I mean, to spend. How would you get to Tokyo?
Because I can move to wherever another pawn
Okay,
is.
so I was just making sure.
Yeah,
you
I
wouldn't
can
have
move to.
spend
I
Tokyo
moved to
get-
Grant. I moved to Grant.
Move to Tokyo.
Move to Tokyo. Move
Move
you
me,
to
get the card.
Tokyo and
Get
give him Tokyo.
I
So he'll have 4 red.
But then you'll be pulling him out of the yellow zone where we need him to
But
clean.
no, he's
But
curing
yellow's
soon.
about to be
Oh.
cured, and then you're 1 card away from getting
a red.
Yeah,
a
and
red.
and the thing is with cured diseases, when we treat them, we can get rid of all of them. Like
And
the medic-
also,
like the medic
I don't know
can.
what I'm going to draw next as well, because you'll be next to me
Yeah.
when your turn starts.
Right.
Okay.
So we have a higher chance of
What,
actually
what
just
do you-
being able to
I'm
cure
t-
red.
That's my idea. I'm open to suggestions.
I can't think of anything better.
That sounds like the best course of action.
Then do it, Brian.
All right. So
The tribunal
action
has
w-
spoken.
Action 1,
The quadribunal.
2,
Pull me back.
3,
Red card.
4.
All right.
right.
We have to be careful though. I am running now on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have one
I
more card
do
draw.
have forecast. Just a heads up, and it can be played at any time.
Okay, I think we should play that now.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at the top 6.
Let's find this top 6 and pick the ones that won't kill us.
First one, Seoul.
All right, that would have been bad.
Next one, Chennai.
So bottom.
Istanbul,
Istanbul can take a hit.
Istanbul can be
Istanbul's fine.
Cairo,
Cairo's not good.
Bogota.
That can be fine. So Chennai and Bogota can go on top.
Yeah. Reds need to stay on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Beijing.
Beijing. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. May I?
No, by all means. I'm just putting that so our lovely audience could see.
And also because of your thing, you can get this next time. So let
Yeah,
me
I can-
first put that there.
Well, which one may be better? One quiet night or a
Well,
four
I'm
quiet?
just letting him know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That there. So obviously
It
red.
is there for me.
Red is going to go at the bottom. Cairo. And the rest of these should be fine. Let me just see here. Oh, wait, no.
Istanbul's okay.
Chennai goes at the bottom as well.
Istanbul can stay on top.
Are we at 2 or 3?
Istanbul's got 1.
No.
We're adding.
We're at
adding
3.
We're at 3?
Three.
Okay. So regardless of what happens,
We're having an outbreak.
at least 1. So let me just...
Let's go with
Actually,
Cairo.
Chennai is 3.
Chennai is 3, but it's only going to be boop, boop, boop. It's only 3 connecting... Oh, wait, no, 4.
Yeah, it'll also
And
hit.
you're next to one of these things.
It's
so you-
actually 5.
5?
One of them's up in Delhi. One's up in
Oh, in
Mumbai. and
Bangkok.
Here. Yeah.
Uh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still gonna be 5 if we get Cairo.
Medic is closer over here, so if
Yeah.
things get dirty over here, you can come in and clean it
Hold
quickly.
on.
Yeah.
So let
Whereas
me...
if they happen over there, we have
Yeah,
to
I
get
say
you
so-
over there.
place a red outbreak.
No, red is at the bottom.
Yeah.
Look,
Right.
red at the bottom. Cairo, Chennai, and then these are Istanbul and
Okay.
Bogota.
Okay.
Is
and
Bogota
then-
going to be an outbreak, or is it fine?
No, it only has 1,
Okay.
and Istanbul only has
One.
1.
Okay. So,
Okay.
So
it'll be on my turn that things start
Yeah,
getting
that's
bad,
the time.
but I could jump in there and hold that off for another turn
yeah.
Yes.
using 2 of my actions.
Okay. Now the fun part.
Oh God, draws
Don't-
an
don't-
epidemic
don't-
and it then ruins everything.
Fucking jinx me.
Hold on, where's the wood?
Oh,
There.
I see what you did.
Okay.
Hey.
Manila.
And we're next to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
So. Okay.
No epidemics. Now for the infections, which we know.
Okay, which we know.
I
Which
mean,
is,
you actually could get on my turn. I could take it and just beeline to the fucking research center.
Yeah.
Bogota.
Oh wait, yeah.
That was for Bogota.
Okay, where did
Bogota.
that? Where did,
Right there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it sounded like you knocked a cube off, and Istanbul.
God bless.
Okay.
Fucking stay right there. There we go.
One more.
One more.
Oh yeah, we're at
We're doing 3.
Yeah,
dude.
we're gonna get.
Chennai.
So this is where it gets the 5. I'll take care of that. Oh. Jakarta, Bangkok, Kolkata, Mumbai, and then Delhi.
All
I
right.
can at least take care of the one in Delhi.
Yeah. And as well as cure yellow.
So we know Beijing and Seoul are in the next 2.
Yeah.
So I think we want one quiet night for,
Yeah.
for your turn.
Yeah.
So, hey, first action for me is checking the discard deck for an event, pulling out one quiet night. And then, okay, so it takes the action to pull it. It does not take the action to use it.
To
So
play
I do
it,
have
yeah.
3 turns still.
3 actions.
Or 3 actions, yeah. Would it be good to go to Beijing or Seoul and try and clean one of them off?
That would
'Cause I
would
could do
prevent.
that.
Yeah,
I
that
could do that right
That
away.
would prevent an outbreak.
that would prevent a chain outbreak at least.
Yeah, because look how close we are to death.
Yeah. So, which do you guys think would be more prudent,
Well-
Beijing or Seoul? Or
well,
does it
Beijing and
matter?
Seoul
They're
are-
both going to get drawn.
They're
the
both
next
gonna
time.
get drawn.
Okay.
So
Pick your poison.
Yeah, pick which city you like the most.
All right. Well, hey, here we go. Seoul.
Sorry, Beijing.
they got StarCraft.
Hey,
sorry.
I got nothing personal against either of them. Just letting them know. Seoul, you're my favorite.
and you have.
And before I'm gonna pull these 2, I get Los Angeles and Tehran.
Okay.
No epidemic.
You fucking,
That legit scared us all. We were
fucking
just like.
bastard.
You want to know why? Because partway through my draw, I realized, oh wait, there's still an epidemic in there. This could get really bad real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and play the event One Quiet Night, which stops me from pulling infections. And now that I've used it as something I've revived, it is now out of the game.
Yep.
So it can no longer be used.
Okay, my turn. First things first, I'm going to spend these 5 yellow cards to get yellow cured. All right.
That's fine.
Okay.
My problem is I gotta get the fucking red post haste.
So, actually, 3 actions left. It would take me 4 just to get to Beijing, though.
Hold on. Where's Manila on the map?
Here.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking, because I could possibly get the cure, but there's no way I can make the cure within another 2 turns, unless I get dispatched. So should I clean as best as I can and you draw me back?
I'm a dum-dum.
I mean, how...
That's what I was thinking. Because another thing I was thinking is I have Milan. If I can get to Milan and make a research station.
I'm really fucking dumb. I have the Beijing card. I could have gone to Beijing and waited for you, and you'd have 5 red cards now.
I can still zip people around.
Yeah, he could still zip.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen before your turn.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
3,
actually,
2, 1. Nope.
hold on. Who's? What?
He's the researcher, so he can't get to me to get it.
Right.
I have Tokyo,
You have Tokyo,
and we are in Tokyo, so I could make the research station,
and then.
but I would still need 2 reds at that point.
Hold on. Let me see. Share knowledge, and I could give you Manila.
Yeah. I could ask to take it from you.
Yeah. Can't wait. No. Can that work?
Well, it's his
I'm
turn
not-
now, right?
Yeah, what was the question?
Okay. You have Tokyo.
I have Tokyo. Build a research station. That's got to go then, right?
and we're next to each other,
So I would get.
but I
You
think
wouldn't
that-
be able to get.
Okay,
You wouldn't be
yeah,
able to
I
get the
w-
card.
Yeah, you
No,
have-
I wanted to.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Okay, I wanted to make sure for that.
Okay. Yeah, that's my shtick.
Yeah.
Just
Because we know Beijing is going to have an outbreak unless we do something.
Yeah.
Because that's
Which I can clean.
yeah.
We're still on Grant's turn, by the way. We were just swapping
no,
ideas.
mine just
No,
ended.
Oh.
I
So
now we're on-
I
his has begun.
cured
He just
yellow.
cured yellow.
So I got 3 actions left.
yeah.
I can't even get to a yellow zone to take care of it.
Damn.
Actually,
1, 2.
if I spent this card,
Yeah, you
and
could
moved
warp
here,
yourself someone. Or to
so that's 2, 3. I could just get there. I couldn't treat anything.
True.
Or you could. Oh wait, never mind. I keep thinking you're purple, but you're that one. Because I was like, you could come straight to me and
Yeah.
just get it from me.
I mean, I could, but that card's already in the discard. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter to clean it up. Actually, so 2, 3. I could get to Manila. Again, can't clean it.
Damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this research station is...
Too far away.
So here's the thing. I could also shuttle flight back to Atlanta and at least start trying to clean this up.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so go ahead, move me to Atlanta. That's 2. And then move me down to Bogota, which would be my full turn.
Yes, and you just wait there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
Here goes.
Madrid.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
no epidemic.
Still 3 of those, but we know what they are. First one's Cairo, which causes an outbreak.
1, 2, sorry. 3, 4, and 5.
Next up,
Seoul. So we know
Seoul.
it gets 1.
there's one red one there.
Okay.
Then Beijing, of course. So
All right.
Shanghai. We drew it in the wrong order. Seoul has 3. Outbreak.
We did it all wrong. Everything's gone.
So now Tokyo gets 1.
Well, and that's another outbreak. So does that mean we lose?
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
The second round was even shorter than the first, ladies and gentlemen.
What time is it?
I was gonna say. Okay, the second time was comparably short to the first.
We are at 7 o'clock. We have an hour left.
I mean,
Do you want to do one more? Or is this it?
I would like to see my son. You know what? You make a good point. The stream has been about 2 hours. I'll go ahead and read some bit drops, and I think we're gonna call it a night.
So
ladies and
cool.
gentlemen.
the world is torn apart by blue
Alas.
balls and red fever.
Alas, the red eyes, the blue balls, the black death, the yellow fever, it all came crawling back and destroyed humanity yet another time, proving once and for all that amoebas are truly the most dangerous game.
That was
That's Pulitzer worthy. Fucking Pulitzer worthy.
Pandemic's a fun game though. Like,
No, it's fun.
Oh,
neat.
this was fun.
I think we got a really bad roll on our last turn as far as characters we got.
Yeah.
Because we all, if the contingency planner could be broken, then him and researcher would work like a fucking charm.
Of course.
I feel like maybe we missed some synergy with dispatcher and medic. There might have been better ways to play that, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe if we had spread out more and realizing that the dispatcher is our fast travel to each other to maybe work around that. But honestly, with playing on the fly, I'm kind of surprised we lasted as long as we did.
Yeah. The world may be doomed, but we had fun doing
That
it.
we did. And god damn it, I got my doctorate for something. It might as well be this. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. This has been Pandemic. The earth is on fire and disease is everywhere. Hug your loved ones and tell them, hey, don't cough on me. We'll catch you next time.